I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto almost daily, jumping right into the market. Today in crypto, we got huge discounts on the spot trading group. Gem picks are given. We're also launching a moon bag group included. And we're looking for the 20x, 50x, 100x coins. Leverage trading group pays for itself. People are making a ton of money. We're up to we're one person away from 600 people in the leverage trading group, and it's just follow the leader. All you got to do is go to cryptorev.net, click on whatever group you want to join. You can even run some combos and save even more money. You get 16 months of spot and leverage, so you get everything, all the courses, one-on-one help, critiquing your charts, picks, everything's covered. Right? It's the cheapest price you'll ever see in these groups ever again. Now, the Bitcoin 4-hour chart. So you've got a situation where Bitcoin is working in a rising wedge. Possibly this could be drawn something like this. This looks more of an idea for downside, where you've got it's still a rising wedge. Either way, it's supposed to break lower, but you see one more drive higher. Keep your stop losses in place. You've got CPI data coming out tomorrow, so just be careful. Any type of breakdown. A lot of people are looking to buy in Bitcoin because of the Bitcoin halving that's coming up. I mean, there's still time and place for some slower price action. So we're preparing for the future by nailing these coins, put them on watch lists. We've got to make sure that make life-changing money this bull run rally. You can quit working, because working for the man is not what life's about. Sipping coffee, sitting in traffic. So that's the goal of this channel, is to teach you some basics and give you good setup, some good coins, some good ideas, make a lot of money. Different trading styles, different levels of trading, advanced traders, beginner traders. And then, I mean, just look at the picks. I mean, this is just today. 23%, 33%, 45%, 39%, 16%. And then all the leverage bangers, 76, 70, 41, 39, 32, 32, banger after banger. Bitcoin has to hold on here. The problem is this is a small falling wedge, not that big. So even on an upside breakout, just put your target at 31,700, which would give you even the possibility of a smaller double top. And then this is a bearish pattern. Now, there's other ways you can draw this, but I understand that if the bulls were able to pull off a miracle and break out above 31,800, you're looking for some upside. But Bitcoin halving, and so you see the Bitcoin halving is coming. But I've seen in the past, and I talked about this in a very detailed video, 2016, which was more of an organic run up. You saw about 60 days out, Bitcoin ran up 80%. So nailing that move, decent amount of money, maybe even some leverage behind it, will make you a ton of money. And then after the Bitcoin halving, what happens to the price action? Parabolic price rise, right? I mean, will there be pullbacks? Of course. Leverage traders obviously have a huge advantage as well, because they're able to hit some multiples on this. Moon coins, I think, are going to be the easy and most sought after ideas that we start covering on the channel and in the group, and those are coming. I just want to see what this Bitcoin move is going to. I want to get this Bitcoin move out of the way. Constantly scanning all the charts. I've got one gentleman for 8 to 10 hours a day. He does fundamental analysis and technical analysis on coins. He's a member of the team. A young lady that turned $200 into $200,000. And she's buying on Uniswap, and it's a lot of like just quick scalp trades. Right now it's scalp trade city, because you just got Bitcoin really going sideways, doing nothing, while some of the altcoins are taking off. And so to take advantage, you got to just adjust to what the market's giving you, right? When the market starts trending, and you haven't been through a bull market rally yet, you have no idea what you're about to experience. The easiest money you've ever made in your lifetime. The key is you want a bigger bag. 60 days out. I mean, you want a bigger bag. Bitcoin's going to pull the altcoins up, but people are following into Bitcoin, right, for the halving. right? It's Bitcoin's time to shine. Bitcoin dominance typically takes off as well. And then the altcoins come in after Bitcoin dominance pulls back. So just understanding these ideas and having the experience and the know-how. There's a lot of people in life that just need guidance and a leader and something where you don't got to watch 20 YouTube videos a day. Pain right here, max pain, it's called, right? This is markdown phase. Is this enough accumulation? I mean, you have obviously markup phase. Is this enough accumulation, or is this right here just distribution? If it's distribution, you see a move down 25,500, 22,000, possibly 20,000. Okay. It's like, it's hard to be macro bullish until you break here. That's just the reality. And that's where shorts and leverage come in. And it's just really about teaching you what works, where the money's at, where the money flows to. I mean, obviously, when you're able to make 76% profits while everybody else is losing money, you are changing the game. Because, like I said, CPI data is coming out. I'm going to be introducing a lot of new coins. I don't think the 100x coins for the bull run, I don't even think most of them even exist yet, right? AI is going to be huge. Gaming is going to be huge. A lot of narratives for these coins, metaverse. There's all kinds of narratives, and that's how the market works. Like if certain coins are pumping from a specific group of coins, traders will buy, especially retail, but will buy coins that haven't started taking off yet. And so you're just following the money flow. And we have ways to do that. Make sure you're in the best coins, because this is once in a lifetime. Obviously, you've had multiple bull markets, but now people have big bags, and it's going to be even easier to make retirement money, life-changing money for your family. And just watching the channel, I'm going to help you guys. I mean, group or no group, it doesn't matter. Some people need more one-on-one guidance, and these YouTube videos only make once a day. MEMECOIN is delisting Force Plus, BNS, Mnet, EQZ, Lace, Vid, Heroes, 2CRZ, RaceFi, WOM, Yarrow. Why are they doing that? Because they're just not getting enough volume. It's churn and burn, baby. That's the way this market works. Is this thing will bore you to death, and then the coins fall apart, the teams give up, they move to new tokens. There's an initial hype factor that happens when these coins, and when we give these like holds, it's not hold through the next bear market. You know, the coins are only gems until they roll over, and then it's make a move, right? And so you have to understand, like, we're not blind holding. So I just want to give you guys a real good perspective of what's coming on the channel. I get a really good read on marketing because I have people emailing me constantly day after day, and they're bragging about, oh, we've got this huge YouTuber, this huge YouTuber, this huge YouTuber, and they're all going to do videos shilling these coins, and what you want to do it? No, because they're cash grabs. Understand that, hey, I'll have a bit of an advantage because I can post in group, hey, here's what's going to be taking off next. And that's a huge hype factor. But you have to understand that it's going to sell off quickly. You have to take profits. You cannot forget to pay yourself. That's the most important thing. Just remember, this is not really about nailing the absolute bottom and absolute top of the coins. Like, the money is made in, it's like football. Money is made in the middle. The CPI, U.S. Consumer Price Index, it was up 19% in 2020 after the panic situation. Now it's come down quite a bit. The CEO of Coinbase came out, Brian Armstrong, and he said, while securities represent investments in a issuer's business, commodities are a company's product. So before the SEC's recent campaign against crypto, which is clearly what's happened, never in 100+ year history of the concept had an output from a business been designed as an investment contract. Now it shouldn't be designated that either. Back on August the 4th, they filed a brief asking the court to dismiss the SEC's case for argument simple. We do not offer investment contracts. The term has been construed by decades of Supreme Court and other binding precedents. What we're looking for is the SEC to focus on securities the CFTC to focus on commodities, and a lot of these cryptos to get rebranded or renamed or reclassified, I guess, better terminology, as commodities, right? So the Bitcoin weekly chart is, you've seen this run of this parallel channel, right? Over the years, this goes back from the 2017 run up. And if you look at this resistance, anything here, and I said, how are you macro bullish when this level isn't broken? And then there's all kind of bearish ideas down here, which we'll talk about in just a second. But the most important thing is you could put in a double top below resistance and come back down. And then this thing just moves sideways, because we do have some time for the Bitcoin halving. 60 days in 2016, 60 days before the halving, we saw the run up Bitcoin begin. In the most recent 2020 halving, you saw the panic situation crash. And after the market rebounded, then it took off. And so you had Bitcoin drop to $3,800 and then shot up to 65 and then $69,000. So I mean, you had huge 30, close to 27x potential just on Bitcoin. Will we see that this time? Are we going to see a pullback? And so these are all questions that we are not going to try to predict, but we're going to have a plan in place. So, if you do get some type of pullback, you're able to pick up a lot of these coins and coin even at lower prices. But if you look at the Bitcoin 3-day log scale chart, you can see that right at the 0.272 fib, this is a major point where you see some type of reaction, typically based on time. Sometimes very common to hear, I'm more concerned about time. Now that we're into the third quarter of the market cycle in 2023, things are different, and you're really focusing on the actual time. And then you're at this overhead resistance level. Not amazing. It would be miraculous for the bulls to come through. But the best entry would really come from a pullback, where this thing pulls back, looks like it's breaking down, and a quick sharp move higher, because there's going to be a ton of buyers loaded at 20,000, 20 weekly chart. You've got bearish divergence, double top possible on the MACD, on the histogram. You got red momentum on the weekly, the downside, on the histogram. You've got a head and shoulders possible on the RSI. This breaks down, you're looking for Bitcoin downside. And then it looks like Bitcoin wants to roll over based on you had a bearish cross on the stochastic on the weekly time frame. And so these would represent significant moves to the downside if this plays out. And so that's where leverage trading, you're making money no matter. You just want the coins to move. MEXC, make sure to make your MEXC account. The VIP link, you get half price trading fees, is in the description. Here's where we're going to concentrate on. And again, we're thinking ahead. Okay, Bitcoin might pull back. If it does, we'll be able to buy a lot of coins cheaper. The most important part is MEXC gives us the ability, because as soon as they come off the DEXs, talking with a lot of people that trade on Uniswap and PancakeSwap and so forth, I mean, 1 in 5, 1 in 10 are rug pulls. You just lose everything. These coins, you see, we're looking for midterm holds, solid fundamentals, solid charts, bunch of news. You can just tell. If you go to the website of, let's just say, Big Panda, you go to CoinGecko, you go to bigpanda.org, you look at the website, and there's an idea and a narrative right now about meme coin rally. Okay, Big Panda offers its community benefits other than meme, right? So that's something that I've heard by a lot of successful traders, the meme coins potentially taking off, which it's kind of crazy, where people do all this research and they find these coins like, this is the best coin, it's got the best utilities, and then Doge, Shiba Inu, Floki, they take off and people make ridiculous amounts of money. There's a young lady that contacted me on Twitter, and she Spot Shib. I was looking for people that wanted to contribute some solid work that and investigation that they've done, research that they've done into these coins, and she nailed Shib. So shout out to Kiera, and you can see Shib, she had a ton of it, and looks like, you know, she's still got $68,000 left. She is almost humorous to think there's so many coins with all this utility, all these factors. Can't believe Matic, they just nailed it as a security. You know, what does that do to Matic? It can't be traded in the United States, and it's running on top. If Ethereum's not a security, and it's just layer 2 running on top of and it's running on top of Ethereum, it just needs to be clarified, and that'll happen over time. But learn how to do these charts. Learn how to create these charts. These are ideas that forever will change your life. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.